The runway can be created by a few different means. We can simply click 2 points on screen to do physical endpoints. We could select a 3D polyline if present in the drawing file representing the runway center at elevation, or we could import a coordinate file where we may have sent a survey team out to get us ground shots along the center line of a runway. I'm going to use the last option here for a coordinate file, so we're going to define by browsing out to my dataset directory where I have my runway information. It is a CSV type file that's formatted already in an XYZ format. Once the coordinate file has been selected, we still need to further take a look at the runway in terms of its code number from ICAO specifications or its code letter, in this case up to code C, with a main gear wheel span up to 15 meters and a runway width of 45 meters. Under different configurations and different standards, the runway width will be more dependent on the selection of what I'm choosing. So if I picked larger Code F aircraft in the ICAO base, it's not forcing a size up of the runway here, but under the FAA, if I chose a group 6, then it would push up the runway width to be a larger module. So at 45, we're okay. We'll create the runway based off of the input coordinate data. The centerline coordinates here are these points that are held as an interim. We can expand and take a look at them. So a number of points have been brought in for the runway from end to end. So runway edges will be created as a gray color and the center line in cyan. So that's my overall runway definition. Its naming is generated automatically based on its orientation within the drawing file. So if I rotate the runway, that's going to change from 0220 to 0321 or 0422. The endpoints could be overwritten from the import file here by changing the Z values, but at this point we're going to leave them as are. We'll move forward from the General tab to the Details tab. This particular runway, if we went back to geolocation and we looked at the aerial map, does have a displaced threshold at either end of a significant distance. So I have those distances available just to see the south end as well too, that we have a significant displaced threshold. So we're going to add a 295 meter and a 293.5 meter displaced threshold at the ends of 02 and 20. If I apply, we had said under the settings, our displaced thresholds are going to be marked in red. So when the software finishes its drawdown here, there's my displaced thresholds at either end, shortening up the effective runway for landing.